An initial post-mortem examination on the body of Dr. Michael Mosley has concluded he died of natural causes, the BBC has been told. The TV presenter's remains were found in a rocky area on the Greek island of Symi on Sunday, 4 days after he went missing while on holiday. Greek police spokeswoman Konstantia Dimoglidou told the BBC that the initial post-mortem found no injuries on his body that could have caused his death. Dr. Mosley's time of death was around 1600 hours, 1400 hours British Summer Time, on Wednesday, the day he went missing. The 67-year-old father of 4 was reported missing after he set off for a walk from Agios Nikolaos Beach, near where he was staying on the northeast side of the island, at about 13:30 local time, 11:30 British Summer Time, on Wednesday. Dr. Mosley's wife, Dr. Claire Bailey Mosley, raised the alarm when her husband did not return. Greek authorities conducted an extensive search for Dr. Mosley amid high temperatures, deploying police officers, firefighters, divers, and a helicopter. The manager of a bar on Agia Marina Beach, northwards along the coast from Dr. Mosley's starting point, found his body after the island's mayor saw something by the fence of the bar and alerted staff, PA news agency reported. Police said the initial conclusion that Dr. Mosley died of natural causes was based on the position his body was found in, as well as a lack of injuries. Separate toxicology and histology reports have now been ordered. The BBC has seen CCTV footage, taken near the Agia Marina Beach Bar, that appears to show Dr. Mosley disappear from view as he slowly makes his way down a hillside close to where his body was later found. He then collapses out of view behind a wall. Dr. Bailey Mosley said on Sunday that her family was taking comfort in the fact that her husband so very nearly made it to safety. He did an incredible climb, took the wrong route and collapsed where he couldn't be easily seen by the extensive search team, she said in a statement. Dr. Bailey Mosley also paid tribute to her wonderful, funny, kind, and brilliant husband after the devastating news his body had been found. "We had an incredibly lucky life together," Dr. Bailey Mosley said. "We loved each other very much and were so happy together." The former deputy leader of the Labour Party, Lord Tom Watson, was among those to pay fresh tributes to Dr. Mosley on Monday. "He certainly changed my life. He gave me the idea that I wasn't broken," Mr. Watson, who said in 2018 that he had reversed his type 2 diabetes through diet and exercise, told the BBC Radio 4's Today program. Dr. Mosley studied medicine in London and qualified as a doctor, and for the last 2 decades was working as a presenter, documentary maker, journalist, and author. He was known for his TV programs including Trust Me, I'm a Doctor, and BBC Radio 4's Just One Thing podcast. He also wrote a column for the Daily Mail. Mr. Mosley had been an advocate for intermittent fasting diets, including through the 5:2 diet and the Fast 800 diet. Dr. Saleha Ehsan, who co-presented Trust Me, I'm a Doctor with Dr. Mosley, told the BBC's breakfast program she was initially terrified to take on the role, but that he put me at ease almost immediately. She added, "That really personable, accessible character that comes across on television, that's exactly how he was in real life. He did incredible things for medicine and for public health in a way that I think few others have." Lord Watson recalled the moment he first read a book by Dr. Mosley, saying it was like a light came on in my life. "I just became a real fan of his work and, over the years, he's helped me maintain that and help millions of others," he said. "And that's what great journalism is." He explained very complex ideas of science in a very simple way. Former BBC creative director Alan Yentob, who worked closely with Dr. Mosley during his time at the broadcaster, told BBC News, "It is a tragedy, there's no question about it. But for many people, they're reminded of how extraordinarily he helped to transform their lives." He described Dr. Mosley as an adventurer with a curious and creative spirit, adding that he leaves behind an incredible legacy. He made people feel there was a real opportunity to change things, and that the challenge was exciting and playful as well, he said. Science broadcaster Dr. Chris Van Tulken, who also worked with Dr. Mosley, said his former colleague had invented an entire genre of broadcasting over the course of his career. He added that Dr. Mosley's work quietly changed my daily practices, from brushing his teeth while standing on one leg to sometimes fasting. He was giving people tools they could use that everyone could afford, he told BBC Radio 4's Today program. Calypso Haggett, Dr. Mosley's business partner and chief executive of the Fast 800 weight loss program, said in a statement that he was a shining light for the whole team. I had the great privilege of knowing Michael both professionally and personally. He really, truly was one of a kind and will be terribly missed by everyone, said Ms. Haggett. Michael has left an incredible legacy, which I know will live on and energize a continuous movement for better health. Downing Street said that Dr. Mosley would be known as an extraordinary broadcaster who used his platform to influence and change the way we think about many public health issues.